All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruchakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone taught us this truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening to you. I say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. We are the brothers from the JM and Chicago camp under Brother Hadashia, and we just wanna I just want to get into this quick lesson. This is I'm gonna just hop right into it. This is First Corinthians 2:1, and this is Paul speaking, right? Paul wrote this. And I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of God. For I determined not to know anything among you save Yahushua Hamashiach and him crucified. And see, what a lot of guys do, they love to get sidetracked in this truth and start teaching things that don't accompany salvation, things that don't really matter, man. And something that I always think about to simplify the truth for me, man, if it has nothing to do with salvation, then I really don't care about it, man. And obviously when you're in this truth, you should be learning the breakdowns and getting into the scriptures, and getting to a level where you're able to break down the scriptures and be able to be teaching. We're supposed to be apt to teach, you see. But I also tell myself, if in order for me to receive all those revelations and all those breakdowns and so on and so forth, if I become deep, or if I get puffed up in knowledge or become like egotistical about it, man, I don't want to know nothing except Yahushua and him crucified, man. Just to simplify everything, man. There's no reason these guys want to be breaking down things that, and be talking about things that are not in the scriptures and so on and so forth. Man, look, this is 2 Corinthians 11:3. It says, but I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach. This truth is simple, man. Go out on the highways and byways to teach, bid them to the marriage, testify of Yahushai. You see, and the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy, man. So when we start to testify of the Lord, guess what? Prophecies are going to start coming out. The scriptures are going to speak. There's no reason why we should be talking for 30-40 minutes about things that do not matter or pertain to the scriptures or accompany salvation, man. If it has nothing to do with salvation, why are you worried about it, man? See, here it is, some guys come into this truth and they start asking deep-ass questions, but they haven't even gotten to the milk. They haven't even read simple scriptures. They haven't even read the first 5 books of Moses or any of the Gospels, but they want to ask deep-ass questions that even if the answer was given to them, they wouldn't be able to understand it, man. You people need to worry about things that accompany salvation, man. You see, especially if you're you just came into this truth, you're just coming into the knowledge that you're an Israelite. All you need to worry about is this, man. This is Hebrews 6:9. It says, but beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, and things that accompany salvation, though we thus speak. So, hey, the things you should be worrying about right now are things that accompany salvation. And how do we get our salvation? How are we going to get saved out of this place? Through Yahushua, man. Through Yahushua and what he did on that cross, man. When we start to talk about that already puts the spirit on you, man. To want to search the scriptures, to want to read, to want to see what's going on, man. To read about the Lord, man. You see? Then now Yahushua says, search the scriptures, for in them you think ye have eternal life, for they testify of me. So when you testify of the Lord to people, when you talk about the Lord and him crucified, that's already a lot right there, man. Just knowing the names, the simplicity of knowing the names, man. You see these guys in IUIC, they're bugging out over the names that, hey, man. It's, wow, the simplicity of actually knowing the names and calling on the names, and just the simplicity of it, man. See, these guys get so caught up in random ass things, man. Want to be deep, want to be having all these followers, want to have all these people following them, man. It's not about that. The scriptures isn't about that, man. You see? That's why Paul said, hey, I came not with excellency of speech or so on and so forth. I only came knowing Yahushua am him crucified, man. You see? You guys want to be knowing all the deep breakdowns and all the deep revelations, but where's the charity, man? Where's the love? You want to have all these deep revelations and know how to break down this, and you want to know the answer to this and have these deep ass questions, but where's the love? How, are you being charitable, man? You want to know all these things, but what are you knowing about Yahushua? Why aren't you asking about Yahushua? Why aren't you asking about what he did on that cross, man? The significance of that. You see, because that's what's going to deliver us. What the Lord did on that cross, that's the exact reason why we're able to even preach this word today. And also the reason why, hey, he's going to come back, man. He's going to come back and deliver us, man. We don't need to worry about anything else except Yahushua and him crucified, man. That right there lets us know a lot of things, man. This is the book of Acts 4 and 12. It says, neither is there salvation in any other. See, right now you should be worried about salvation, man. How do I get saved? Who do I call upon? How do I get salvation? How do we acquire salvation, right? It says, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. So we acquire salvation through what? Through Yahushua, by calling on his name. You see, there's no other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. It's through Yahushua's name, man. The fact that Yahweh Bashim's names, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's names been manifested unto us, man. We have a shot at salvation. And that's really what you should be worried about, man. Working on your salvation with fear and trembling. You shouldn't be worried about this, that, and the third. Look, man, all those things are going to come with time, man. You know, the deep revelations and the so on and so forth. All that is going to come with time, man. You see, all of that is going to come with time. And when it does, you're going to appreciate it much more, man. You should, you know, you don't want to be trying to get all the deep revelations right off the bat, man. You're going to bug yourself out trying to read everything and understand everything and know everything all at once and understand Revelation and understand Daniel and understand this and understand that. You're going to bug yourself out trying to get everything all at once, man. When you first come in, you really what you should be worried about is the Lord and him crucified, man. That's what's going to simplify a lot of things for you, man. And it's also going to help you cut a lot of doctrines, man. Because when a guy tries to get deep or talk about this or talk about that or woo-woo, you could just be like, you know what? If it has nothing to do with salvation, you turn off the video and keep it moving, man. This Philippians 2 and 12 says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So that's really what you should be worried about, man. Working out your salvation with fear and trembling, not anything else. Like literally, man. When you start worrying about different things, that's when you start to corrupt the simplicity that is in Hamashiach, man. The simplicity about this truth, man. When you try to be too deep, man. You try to be too motherfucking deep, man. Trying to know all the revelations, and now you think you're better than everybody else because you know all the breakdowns, man. That's not what this is about. Hey, it's about charity, man. It says charity edifieth, right? Let me see. This is 1 Corinthians 8 and 1. Now, as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. So knowledge puffs somebody up, man. Somebody knows, when they find out they're an Israelite, they find out certain breakdowns in the scriptures and, the names and so on and so forth, that they're Israelites and they're able to be, guys, there's certain guys that are raw with the scriptures, man. There's certain guys that are able to tell you, man, give me this and give me that and give me that. And they're able to line it up perfectly. And it just comes out beautifully, man. And they're able to they're able to just have this beautiful cascade of scriptures, man. They're just able to deliver it to you perfectly and so on and so forth, man. But look, hey, some guys like that, hey, really, they're puffed up, man, and they're prideful about this, man. They love to hear themselves talk, man. But charity edifies, man. Charity builds people up. Charity builds the brothers up, most importantly, man. Charity is gonna build the brothers up, man. That's what we're here about. That's all we're here about, man. And how are we gonna build the brothers up? By talking to them things that accompany salvation, man. Not trying to be all deep, not trying to, hey, man, the other day, oh, the Lord. Nah, man, chill out, man. It says, verse 2, and if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know. So if you think that you know anything, man, and you know what? This is a very humbling scripture to read, man, because you're always gonna find new understanding in the scriptures. The more and more you read it, the more and more you stick to this, the more and more you start to pray for the Lord for understanding. He's gonna give it to you, man. So if you think that you know anything, you don't know nothing like how you ought to know it, man. You see, you're gonna learn today, man. These scriptures, hey, there's always a new layer to the understanding of these scriptures, man. You see? And you're not gonna get it by trying to understand everything all at once and trying to be all deep, man. Fuck all that deep shit, man. You wanna be deep? Go with them 19 keys niggas and them whatever niggas that be teaching deep shit, man. Or to be on your own shit, man. But all that deep shit, man, get it the fuck out of here with Great Millstone, man. Cause we're not with that, man. It's about Yahushai and him crucified, man. And if that bothers you, then go be deep in a fucking street corner and teach your own shit, man. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakudash, the wonders and the apostles and the elders of the great Muslim Tars Truth. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.